Hi everyone, this is Olivia from the Alexandrienne channel. Today we are going to continue with the Doodle With Me series. The simple, quick, easy, have fun, relax, anybody can do it art. And we are going to continue on the borders. We're going to do just some random, fun, easy borders. And while I'm talking to you now, I am drawing the very first border in this video. It is a row of wraparound roses. And I don't think there's probably any flower easier than a wraparound rose. All it is a swirl and then a very simple leaf, and you just repeat that until you're done with your border. Okay, let's do a few more. Here we go. Okay, continuing on. We're almost done, and as soon as we're done with this particular border, I've put up an image of a few things that I've created with wraparound roses so you can get an idea of what they look like. These are painted though, but that way you'll know what you can do with them. You can see where I've created a background for a scrapbook page or a journaling page. And then at the bottom, there's a row of wraparound roses. At the very top right is the one that we're doing now. It is just a row of wraparound roses border. There's a banner that you can put words in. And at the far right is a frame. It's a wraparound roses trellis frame. And okay, now on to the next. This border is a border of tulips. Staying with the flower theme. Only this one has swirls. First, you do the tulip, 3-pointed tops, and you don't have to put the lines all the way down like I did to show where the petals are. You can keep it simpler if you'd like. And then I took the stem and turned it into a swirl. And where the swirl ends, the next tulip starts. And that's all there is all the way across until when I'm done, I go back in and I've put 3 little dots just for added interest underneath the tulips. And now this can be done in a variety of ways. You can add leaves, or you could add swirls. You could put the little stamen on top, the little lines with little dots. There's a lot that you can do with probably every one of these borders to enhance them more if you like. But sometimes simple is definitely better. Something else that's worth mentioning is that where the tulips are, you can replace that with any kind of flower. If you like this video, I would appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification to let you know when I upload other videos. Thank you. Now back to what we were doing. Maybe I should make a video using one border and seeing how many different things we can do with that one border. Take this one for example, what it would look like with different flowers and different embellishments. Maybe I should do that. That would be fun. Okay, we're getting ready to go on to one of the borders that I absolutely love doing. They're super, super simple, and it looks so, I don't know, pretty. It's not really in the cutesy realm. It is, oh, I don't want to say elegant. It can be elegant, but it's definitely in the nice realm. Say if you wanted to use it for a special occasion, wedding, or, in the spring, garden. There are all kinds of occasions where you can use it. It's just not one of the cutesy ones. Anyway, what it is just a vine. Very simple, one of the simplest to do. and it looks lovely. So all you do is make kind of a swirly line, have little stems come off of that line, and then put a little leaf at the very tip. And if you want to, you can make the stems get larger as you go closer to the base, but you don't have to. And there you have it. It's done. Ta-da! Okay, so now we are going to go on to the next border. This one is, of course, another one of my favorites. Anything with swirls is one of my favorites, and this is just all swirls. I start with a swirl on the top, kind of loop it around and put a swirl on the bottom, and just repeat that all the way across. It's super fast, super easy, and it looks, well, this one is one that can either look elegant or cutesy, whimsical, whatever you would like. It's pretty versatile. And now this next one, I'm going to recreate the one above, only I am going to add some decorations, embellishments to it to totally change the look of it. I thought that might be an interesting thing to do. Okay, so we have the swirls. Now we're going to go in and we're going to add kind of a elongated teardrop shape, and then right next to that another short angled teardrop shape, and we're going to do that next to every swirl on the side that the swirl is. So you'd have one on top, one on bottom, one on top, one on bottom, and repeat. And then once I have all that done, where the swirls, or I'm sorry, not swirls, where the little teardrops begin, I'm going to put a circle. And that's all there is to that one. And so you can see where you can put a variety of things next to those swirls and totally change the look. And that took what? Maybe a minute? They're fast and they look good. Okay, so now on to the next one. This is, if you're familiar with the book that I'm writing, this one is Masculine Lines. It's kind of a modified zigzag, and it's very angular. And wherever there is a vertical line, on both sides, I'm putting a triangle that's going to extend out from the vertical line. Now I'm going to go in and do it on the other side of the vertical line. So the zigzag, modified zigzag shape would look fine by itself, but adding these little bits of interest really changed the look, and I think for the better. It just adds interest. I like it. Like I said. Okay, now we're getting ready to go on to the next one, which is, you would probably say, is the most difficult one of the ones that we're doing today. And not that it's difficult, it isn't. It is actually very, very simple. It's just you have to have a little bit of patience because there's repetitive lines. Okay, now on either end, you could actually get by with just putting a swirl. That is the termination point. It's a rope. And the little swirl would indicate a knot. And now here's the part where you have to have a little bit of patience. I'm making what looks like kind of a backwards S shape and connecting them all the way across. That resembles the twist of a rope. Of course, being fast and whimsical, it's not a perfect reproduction. It's not meant to be. And of course, depending on what you're creating it for, I think it would be really great in a lot of situations, especially like going sailing or something to do with the water, or if it's got to do with somebody working, using rope, tools, that sort of thing. Okay, now on to this next one. Is a lot of fun. And the lines are definitely not parallel. But that's okay. It's not really meant to be. It's a garden hose. And of course, you know when they're good. Garden, summer, anytime like that. And you just add little water droplets coming out of it. And now on to the last one. This is another one of those, oh, it's a surprise thing. It's going to be a kite. And you just make a swirly line, make a diamond shape, make sure you put the cross in the middle, and you just add those little bows at the end. And that's all there is to that. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned how to make some fun, simple borders. And if you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, I would love it, and hit the bell notification to be notified of future videos. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.